We're kicking off August's list with the first application known as Tap Scroll. And Tap Scroll, ladies and gentlemen, is really cool. Now, iOS devices have this really cool feature where if you want to go to the top of any web page or any website, you basically just tap on the top of the screen and it swipes up through all the thing that you have swiped down through while you're watching anything or just swiping through a random website. Now, this brings that feature to Android and adds an additional feature. Download it up, set it up. Once you have it switched on, go to any website that you're browsing. When you tap on the top, the website is going to refresh and take you to the top of that page. And if you double tap, it will take you to the bottom of that page. This is the really cool application. And if you want to see more apps like this, you're at the right place. Welcome to the best Android applications for August 2023. I'm your host Anubhav. What's up with you guys? Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon so you don't miss any other notifications from our channel. And with that said, let's get started. Let's talk about the second app on today's list. The second app on today's list, guys, is a really nice application. This is called Ascent. And the point of this application is for us to be more mindful and potentially reduce our smartphone usage. I find myself over and over again just using Instagram throughout the day whenever I have some free time, and I really don't need to do that. And I'm sure you also have a couple of applications that you use throughout the day that maybe you can cut down on. Ascent does this really smartly. You open up the application, you set a couple of applications that you want to be blocked. Now, what happens is this app doesn't restrict you from opening them, but as soon as you open them, it will take an overlay, tell you to take a deep breath, and then show you and ask you, do you really need to use this application right now? From here, you have two options: mindfully continue to use the app if you really need to, or just hit on I don't want to use the application, and then the application closes down. It puts a barrier, lets you decide for yourself, gives you one more option to consider whether you want to open this app or not. And yeah, I think it's really cool. You can add more than 2 apps if you get the premium version, but of course 2 apps for me is also good, and you can also customize the messages and everything inside the settings. Be sure to check it out. At number 3, guys, is an application called Dock Scanner. And while it sounds extremely boring and normal, this is the closest cam scanner replacement that I was able to find for Android devices, and I really like it. Now, not only can you of course open up and scan a document or a book, there's also separate sections for ID cards where it can make a single ID card, a double-sided ID card. You can also go ahead and make passport size photographs right from this application with different dimensions. And I really like the fact that it can also create a PDF or a JPEG of your signature. And of course, you can also turn OCR text, which basically means you click it from a document and then it becomes text that you can copy on your phone's clipboard. I think it's a really nice, overall very polished document scanning application for Android devices right now. Be sure to check it out. At number 4, guys, we've got a really nice application called Find That Photo. Now, bear in mind, the first time you install this app, it will take a while for you to actually use it because it will take a while to index. So it might be a little laggy in the beginning, but basically the point of this application is to get you to find a particular photo. Sometimes we want, to find a particular photo. We remember what the photo had or looked like, but you just can't find it on all the photos that you have on your phone. Simply go ahead and type, let's say, a location or a tags or dates, and the app will basically search up your photo based on the inputs that you have given and get you that photo. So you could type in cat and the app is going to show you photos of a cat that you have saved on your phone. A really cool way to go ahead and look up different photos that you may have forgotten over time. Be sure to check it out. With that said, guys, next up we've got an application called Folder in Folder. And yes, the name of the application explains what it does. This app lets you put folders into another folder, sort of like a mega folder, if you will. Now, the way the app works is that you can go ahead, open the app up and add folders yourself or add auto folders as well as apps. And then once you're done with a particular folder, you can decide how the folder icon is going to look and then just hit on add to home screen. The app is going to then add a shortcut on your home screen that will contain folders and other apps, basically whatever you want. I think this is a great way to organize your home screen. If you especially use a lot of folders in your home screen, this can be a really cool way to just use that up and make it very, very easy and simple to use. Moving on, we've got a really cool application called Plane App, and Plane App basically creates a very secure private server between your phone and your computer so that you can transfer files and have a look at them and download them, share them, whatever, between two devices in a private server. It's really cool. All you have to do is open it up. You will find all your files here, your images, audios, videos. It's also open source, so you don't have to worry about security and permissions. As you can see, you have to open up the website on your PC, this IP address, and once you open that up, you will find all your applications in here. I think it's really cool because you can not only, you know, exchange data from your computer and your phone easily, you can also look at various different videos that you have on your phone and in a way sort of transfer them from one another, have a private online place to view your data. Really cool. Check it out. I don't know how it's free, but it is. Next up guys, we've got an application called Reminders, and this is a fairly new app. I really like the UI of this application, so I included it, even though I know there are a lot of task management and, you know, reminder apps like this. But you open it up, you've got different categories. You've got shopping list, on the road, trash, and other categories also you can add over here, like calendar. You can add something like birthdays. Basically, I think it's really cool because you know, you've got this card style layout. You can add different tasks. You can go ahead and edit up the tasks, add attachments, add reminders for that tasks, also add subtasks, and they are all at the same place. So whether it's a grocery list that you need to save or a task list for a particular day, you will find all of them in the same place and you can use it to be more productive. Have fun using this one. Next up, we've got an application called TrueShot, and this is an app that is designed to make your screenshots look very aesthetic. So the way it works is you've got a bunch of backgrounds, as you guys can see. So select your background, then go ahead and click here to attach your shot. So you can basically attach any photo over here. Once you have attached that photo, you can go ahead and customize various parts of it. So add a padding, maybe add a drop shadow to make it look even good, and of course you can hold the center of the shot to move it around in the background. I think it looks really cool. I would really be happy if they would add a sort of portrait feature for Instagram stories and stuff. And yeah, it just looks really nice if you want to create aesthetic looking screenshots for sharing them on your stories or just on a different page. This is the app to get. Be sure to check it out. Next up guys, we've got a very lightweight and good looking material design music player, which is called Vanilla Music Player for Android. Now this is an offline music player, which is a rarity nowadays because everybody just uses Spotify or YouTube Music. But if you're still one of those people who uses offline music on your phone, this music player is like a breath of fresh air. It's got the newest material design with the Material U color theme and UI elements. It's also got lyrics and cover art. So if you want to view the lyrics of a song, if it has it, you can view that. It's got a really cool UI. As I said, you can go to the settings, set different settings for media playback, like a equalizer, go to media store and scan for music, lyrics, go ahead and lyrics translation. You can add all of these things. It looks really nice. It's a free app. Definitely be sure to check it out. Last but not the least guys, is the only paid application in this list. Now I usually don't feature paid applications, but I featured this one because it is truly worth it. So the name of the app is called Waves Wallpaper. This is where the current wallpaper on my device is from, if you guys were wondering. It's also not very expensive. It's on sale right now. You can buy it for 25 Indian rupees, which I think is an absolute steal. You have a lot of wallpapers as well as different categories like AMOLED, dancing lights, flow, gradient bubbles, gradient wave, etc. Lot of abstract wallpapers. It's very difficult nowadays to find good quality abstract wallpapers, so this is one that you should not miss out on. And that is it. We covered 10 applications. Hope you guys found a few ones useful. All of them will be linked below. Be sure to check them out. And hey, if you like the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon so that you never miss another update. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anubhav signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Peace out. Bye-bye.